So here we go with American Mike Jenkins. 28 years of age out of Hershey, Pennsylvania, 6'6", 375 pounds, but the number on his mind right now, Phil, is at 715 pounds on his back.
Looks like he's being really conservative, taking his time, feeling the weight going down, exploring the groove and the best body position. This is not at all like the barbell plate loaded back home in the gym.
Well, he's tied Khrushchev, and that is the mark to beat 4 repetitions.
He looks like he's having a great set, though. He actually does look like he's back home in the gym. Just a relaxed, good, heavy work set.
So he now has the mark to beat right now at 6 reps. Can he get 7? And it's just too much. But Big Mike Jenkins is your current leader with 6 reps.
That was a fantastic set. He was really stable, really took time to find his groove, nice controlled tempo. And you can see it's maximal effort. Really working hard for each and every one of those 6 reps. He got in a lot of good work there, Todd.
All right, here's a guy in desperate need of some points. Canada's Louis-Phillipe Jean is in 5th place after 2 events. Now, Louis was just married about a month before this competition. Maybe winning the squat lift would be a good wedding gift for his wife.
Maybe so, and Louis is a great squatter.
Squat when you're ready.
You can hear Derek Poundstone, his friend from America, the great American strongman and fellow competitor, coaching him. Obviously a lot of camaraderie and fellowship with all the competitors.
Just like that. One at a time. One at a time. Just like that last one.
6 reps is the mark to beat, put up moments ago by Mike Jenkins.
That's how you go. Do it. Let's go. Control it. That's it.
And after being so quick with those first 3 reps, he falls out of his groove here on rep number 4, really struggling to find stability and get set.
So he's at 5. The mark to beat is 6, put up by American Mike Jenkins. And this is where strategy comes in. Louis-Phillipe Jean has now pulled into a tie with Jenkins.
You know, he's got great strength. You can see that with the ease of his reps, but he can't find the groove, really get set, and really be efficient.
7 too much, but 6 will tie him with Jenkins at 715 pounds. A great showing by the Canadian Louis-Phillipe Jean, now our co-leader in the squat lift.
It was amazing, the big Canadian managing to pound out 6 reps because he never seemed to find his groove. You can see his hips drifting back there, him struggling to stay balanced and in control. He lost so much energy.
That will take us to our final competitor in the squat lift. This is Zydrunas Cevickus, the overall leader after 2 events. And these static lifts for him, Phil, this is right into his wheelhouse.
Absolutely, you could call the Big Z Mr. Squat.
So here we go, the 2-time defending champion, Zydrunas Cevickus. 6 will give him a tie, 7 reps will give him the win. And remember, that's 715 pounds on his back.
715 pounds is a joke for Zydrunas. He's just so incredibly strong.
Looks so smooth through 4 repetitions.
Yeah, there is no doubt that he can get the 7 reps he needs.
This is for the tie. And he's got it. Zydrunas Cevickus with the win, 7 repetitions.
This guy is just a machine. He was never out of control. There was never any doubt or hesitation. Just a picture of strength. Mr. Squat, the big man, the Lithuanian locomotive.
Zydrunas Cevickus did just what was necessary to get the win in the squat lift. His 7 reps led the way. Second place was shared by Louis-Phillipe Jean and Mike Jenkins, who each had 6 reps. At the halfway point for group number 4, Cevickus, the 2-time defending champion, leads with 17 points, courtesy of 2 wins and a second place finish. Jenkins moves back into second place with 13 points.
And listen to LPJ. He is wide open from the start.
And that's important because this really, Phil, is all about physics.
His His hips are low. He's milking every bit of power out of each and every footstep. He's got a great start here, Todd.
He is Canada's 2008 strongest man, and here he is trying to get on the biggest stage. That's 26,400 pounds that he is pulling.
And he's got that thing motoring up the hill here at Rockingham.
Getting close to the end of the course. Now the front of the fire engine truck has got to cross the finish line.
It looks like the race is coming into the pit lane here. He suddenly hit the wall. This is where our athletes have to do another start. And that's exactly what he's doing, planting both feet, making the hips fall, using that guide rope to really pull himself forward, eke out every last possible inch as the timer runs down.
And just nothing left in the tank for the big Canadian as time runs out. So he will be credited with distance, and his mark will be 17.90 meters.
An awesome effort. He gave everything.
So that becomes the mark to beat in the fire engine pole for Louis-Phillipe Jean, and we're off and running in North Carolina. Right now he is strapped to 26,400 pounds, and look at Zydrunas go.
He's got kind of a different technique. Instead of really milking the power out of each and every footstep, he speeds it up a little bit and gets as many footsteps in as possible. Really tiny, quick steps. An incredible display of footwork from the big guy.
Cevickus is 6'3", 375 pounds, and you're right, Phil. That is a different technique than we've seen from any other athlete, but it seems to be working.
It's kind of choppy, but it's so smooth and so efficient for him. He's really comfortable with it. But it looks like he might be hitting the wall here.
Here he is at the line with just inches to go.
This is going to be close.
And Zydrunas finally stops the clock at 1:06. So your current leader, Cevickus of Lithuania. The two-time champion looks like he may be able to add King of the Road to his long list of accomplishments. There's still time for the Americans in the group to have a response. Mike Jenkins and Josh Thigpen are up next in the fire engine pole when we return to the Metrics World's Strongest Man.
Yeah, this course is uphill. Fire engine pull, always a grueling event, requiring great endurance, incredible technique and form to keep the hips low, and getting the most energy out of every footstep is critical.
There you see the mark to beat, 1:06 even, put up by the two-time defending champion, Zydrunas.
And Thigpen's form just looks fantastic, but at 305 pounds, he gives away so much body weight advantage to the rest of the field.
Boy, Josh is doing some serious work here, Phil.
He is keeping low. He's getting all the energy he can out of every single stride. Fantastic job. You can see the tension in the guide rope and in the harness. Incredible.
But does he have enough to get the front bumper of that fire engine, which weighs 26,400 pounds, across the finish line? He's only got 5 seconds to do it.
And he's eking out these last few inches here, digging in with both feet, giving it all he's got, Todd.
His distance will be a 17.30 meters for the American Josh Thigpen.
Fantastic job.
Please welcome from the USA.
So here we go with Mike Jenkins, 28 years of age, 6'6", 375 pounds, and we've got the heart rate monitor on him. Now his pre-event testing had him at maxed at 192, and Phil, he'll probably get pretty close to that.
And man, he has shown that he belongs here, competing with the best of the best. Specifically, he's held his own really well against guys like our two-time champion, Zydrunas Cevickus.
Speaking of Big Z, there you see his time to beat 1 minute 6 seconds. And right now, let's break down Mike Jenkins. Does he have the form for a rookie in his first appearance here at the World's Strongest Man?
His performances, and this one is no exception, have just been absolutely unbelievable when you consider he's a newcomer to the World's Strongest Man.
So here we go, down to the finish. It's going to be very close. That's 26,400 pounds that he's strapped to.
And he shows no sign of breaking down in terms of his level of strength and energy. Just plenty of reserve in his body.
And here it is at the line. He's done it. Mike Jenkins with the fastest time.
It's not heavy! Not heavy enough!
And Phil, you've got to be impressed by the performance of this rookie.
Second event win in Group 4, telling his fellow competitors this isn't heavy enough.
And he's down with Kaz.
Mike, fantastic effort. How tough was that truck?
Oh, it was tough the whole way. But, I mean, I saw a couple guys get close to the finish line. One guy finished, so I wasn't stopping until the whistle blew.
Well, this is 2 times that you've beaten Zydrunas Cevickus. Are you serving notice to him?
You have to. You know, he's the guy to beat. But, you know, just try and make up any points I can do.
You really look strong. Keep it up.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So Mike Jenkins was victorious in the fire engine poll, and he earned 6 points towards his overall total. Zydrunas Cevickus, the only other man to complete the 20-meter course, was second. Louis-Phillipe led the way for the men who scored for distance. With 4 events in the books, Cevickus remains atop the overall standings with 22 points. Jenkins is next in line with 19. Jean and Thigpen are tied for third.